Who is physically stronger, Shazam or Hercules? Like most DC Comics characters, Captain Marvel has multiple main versions. There are 3, as well as a virtually unlimited number of alternate versions. It's hard to say how strong the 2 characters are to work with, but the truth is, only one version of Captain Marvel and Hercules, for that matter, has ever had their strength directly compared, with one of them being definitively stated and shown to be superior. Of course, it goes without saying that this comparison between Captain Marvel and Hercules is made with Hercules himself, not with other different versions. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon and turn on notifications so you can see the videos first. Thank you very much. The original version of Captain Marvel has always been stronger than Hercules, no matter what time period, past, present, or future. This is confirmed not only by direct comparisons between the 2 characters, but also by the fact that Captain Marvel's strength has been shown to be superior. Captain Marvel's special feature is the incredible power of the combined power of 6 powerful gods, something that Hercules, despite his strength, cannot match. Comics 87. This is what helps Captain Marvel maintain her superior advantage, because Captain Marvel not only has the strength of Hercules, he also possesses the strength of Atlas. DC Comics presents Annual 3B, and the strength of Zeus, World's Finest 254. Indeed, if I may draw your attention to the first and second panels in the example from World's Finest 254, Captain Marvel explains it perfectly. In fact, this is where Captain Marvel's strength is shown to be superior to Hercules. As you can see, Captain Marvel pulled the holy moly flower out of the ground. Satan declared it impossible because even Hercules couldn't do it. But Captain Marvel could, because as he explained, he didn't just have the strength of Hercules, he also had the strength of Zeus, and both were combined within him. Hercules' strength cannot compare to Captain Marvel's, because Captain Marvel didn't just possess the strength of one god, but the combined strength of at least 3 great gods: Hercules, Atlas, and Zeus. While Hercules only had his own strength, Captain Marvel had the strength of Hercules, the endurance of Atlas, and the ultimate power of Zeus. This was clearly shown when he used the strength of all 3 gods to repel a fierce attack from Set Adventure Comics 492. Thanks to this incredible power source, Captain Marvel can perform any feat, making impossible challenges possible. The powers bestowed upon Captain Marvel by the gods have made him so powerful that few can match him. In fact, the combination of these gods gives him near limitless power. Captain Marvel Adventures 139. Although their powers have never been directly compared, the fact that Captain Marvel possesses limitless power alone is enough to establish that he is superior to Hercules. Hercules, despite being one of the most powerful gods, could not reach the limitless level that Captain Marvel possesses. While the powers of the post-crisis Captain Marvel have never been directly compared to Hercules, it can be inferred that he is almost certainly superior. Like his predecessor, the post-crisis Captain Marvel not only inherits the powers of Hercules, but also incorporates the powers of Atlas, power of Shazam. 46. Furthermore, he has been granted ultimate power by Zeus. If we consider the obvious implications, such as in Legends 1, the powers of Hercules, Atlas, and Zeus make for a perfect combination. Most importantly, Zeus's power not only contributes to Captain Marvel's overall power, but also allows her to amplify any of her abilities freely and flexibly. Adventures of Superman 442. This is what makes the difference, meaning that Captain Marvel after Crisis can become as powerful as she wants. In theory, this implies that his power can reach an infinite state. At the very least, Captain Marvel possesses the combined power of 2 great gods, Hercules and Atlas, and he also has the ability to amplify his own power at will. Whether or not Captain Marvel's power is truly infinite, the mere fact that he has the power of 2 powerful gods and the ability to amplify it is enough to establish that he is superior to Hercules by any reasonable definition. Remember to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon and turn on notifications. Thank you very much. Worse still, we don't have any direct comparisons between the Captain and Hercules, except for a brief period when he became God of the Gods during the Darkseid War storyline, because he possessed the power of Sivia. But like I said, that was brief. Plus, he's no longer God of the Gods. All we know is that he can enhance his strength. Black Adam, Year of the Villain 1. It could be argued that if Captain Marvel has the ability to enhance himself, and that strength already includes Hercules's, then this implies that he would be stronger than Hercules. The reason is simple: Hercules doesn't have the ability to enhance himself. This is a pretty valid argument, considering that in terms of base strength alone, Captain Marvel is at least on par with Hercules. However, given his unique strength enhancements, there's clear reason to believe he's superior, putting him on a level that Hercules would have a hard time reaching. Interestingly, Injustice Shazam is the only version of the character to directly fight Hercules, so I think his inclusion makes sense. Like his original predecessor, the pre-crisis Captain Marvel, Injustice Shazam has the combined powers of all the gods. Injustice Gods Among Us Year 47. Here's a look at how Injustice Shazam and Hercules fight, so it's unclear whether this is a completely equal comparison in terms of physical strength. However, there's additional evidence to support the claim. In Injustice, Shazam showed strength that was almost as strong, if not as impressive, as Atlas, thanks to the same advantage that Atlas and Hercules had the combined power of 6 gods, rather than relying on a single source of power. Additionally, Shazam was able to defeat Hercules through sheer strength alone, a feat that Wonder Woman could not achieve. This is notable because Wonder Woman in Injustice is anything but weak. She is the daughter of Zeus and Hippolyta, and is endowed with godly powers. This detail may also have been inspired by her New 52 origin, where the emphasis is on her divine bloodline rather than just Hercules' heritage, as is usually the case. Finally, because in Injustice Shazam possesses the combined power of all of his gods, he must follow the same rules established by his predecessor, Captain Marvel, pre-Crisis. The rule is the sum of his powers is always greater than the sum of his parts, which makes Shazam stronger than Hercules. It should be noted that there is no concrete or conclusive evidence to support this. However, the ability to combine the powers of multiple gods puts Shazam on a much higher level than relying on a single source of power like Hercules. There is the Billy Batson and magic of Shazam version of Captain Marvel, spun off from the Monster Society of Evil, who has something he calls Zeus Boost, essentially the same ability the post-Crisis version has, which allows him to boost his powers with the power of Zeus. Like some other versions of Captain Marvel, this version's strength has never been directly compared to Hercules, nor has it been shown to have the combined strength of all the gods, so it's hard to know for sure. Ultimately, based on strength enhancement alone, this version of Captain Marvel is stronger than Hercules. Personally, I believe that every version of Captain Marvel is stronger than Hercules, regardless of interpretation. The original version of Captain Marvel is considered the purest form, the inspiration and foundation for all later versions. This version possesses the combined strength of all of her gods, including the strength of Hercules, the endurance of Atlas, and the power of Zeus. This not only puts Captain Marvel beyond the limits of each individual god, but also allows him to tap into strength, power, and abilities on a level beyond any of the gods he represents. This is what puts him on a whole new level in every confrontation. So if Hercules can't lift 100 million suns, Captain Marvel can. If Mercury can't run 50 million times around the Earth in an attosecond, who do you know that can? Captain Marvel, of course. If Atlas can't hold a second sky besides his own, Captain Marvel can. What do you think about this fight? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all so much.